What is up, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube world? John here from Ricket Picks again. Got some football action for you. Some football picks, fantasy advice, some things that raise concern if you're looking at a certain team. Like, for example, the Baltimore Ravens, favored currently by 13. That is the spread. Terrell Suggs returns for Arizona. Kyler Murray has something to prove to the world. Played a tough game against Detroit last week. I'm not sure that the Ravens are that good or the Dolphins were that bad. A lot of questions in this game, and 13 is a huge number in NFL football for those kind of questions. Terrell Suggs does make a difference in the running game. Mark Ingram probably still going to have a decent day, but I don't think it'll be as good as it was against the Dolphins team that, pretty much just wants to quit on the season already. Do have a parlay for you guys today to test out just on the money line, not on the point spreads. Because like the 13, I also believe that 18.5 for the Patriots. They may cover it, they may not. They tend to struggle down in Miami. So that's a huge, huge number. But just on the money line alone, I would take the Titans, Bears, and Patriots all together. All three are going to win. The Titans are better than I believe a lot of people think they are. That being said, Redskins versus the Dallas Cowboys. Going to be a great game. The Redskins ranked 22nd in the league in passing yards allowed. Dallas Cowboys ranked 23rd. Both quarterbacks here are going to have somewhat of a field day. The difference will be Zeke Elliott versus the Redskins' non-running game. Zeke's going to have a field day against this Redskins rushing defense where the Redskins don't really have a running back, and there's Ricketts. He's like, hey, I agree. He would prefer that I do not wear this Packers hat, but it's okay. Hi, buddy. And with the Cowboys, Redskins, Zeke Elliott going to have a huge day. Cowboys will win. 5.5 points is the spread, I believe, currently. I'm not sure that they're going to cover that, but they should. It's hard to judge Dak and the Cowboys offense when they're indoors in their own stadium versus outdoors in the elements. Fantasy football players to watch for that I would pick up today. Dak Prescott, quarterback. Ezekiel Elliott, running back. Juju Schuster, Juju. They're going against the Seahawks. Ben Roethlisberger throws the football quite a bit. Seahawks give up a lot of passing yards, over 400 yards to Andy Dalton. You talk about Andy Dalton versus Ben Roethlisberger. I think Roethlisberger throws for 450 today. The Seahawks are going to put up some points. It's going to be a good game to watch. It's going to be a fun game. Another wide receiver to watch for, Sammy Watkins. What he did last week. You got a guy, Patrick Mahomes, that can throw him the ball. Watkins was in Buffalo. He's traveled around a few places. Has never had a quarterback that can just throw him the ball on the run. That's going to be dangerous all year for anybody they play. Especially when Tyreek Hill gets back in the mix. It's going to be dangerous. Eckler, running back, Chargers. He is going to have a good day today against the Lions. Their defense is okay, but he's a pass catcher, runner, just a dangerous weapon with Phillip Rivers. He's got all kinds of weapons. Mike Williams is back today for the Chargers. I believe they're going to have a field day against the Lions, and I believe they're going to cover the 2-point spread with no problem. Joe Mixon, he only had a twisted ankle. There was a lot, like he may not play, pick up Giovanni Bernard. Not a thing. Joe Mixon's going to play today. He's going to have a decent day. I expect him to be in the mix a lot. He only had 6 carries against the Seahawks. Seahawks have a good run defense, and when you can throw the ball for 400 yards against them, why run? And for the defense, I would look at the Bears. They're playing the Broncos. The Broncos, new coach, haven't found their identity yet. I don't think they would have found it this week. It's going to take a few weeks for them to find out who they are, or what they can do. I believe the Bears defense is going to have a heyday with them. I don't think the Broncos score a lot of points. I believe the Bears win the game, cover the spread, and get a lot of sacks and some interceptions. Bears offense probably going to be better than they were against the Packers. They needed to find out who they were. Mitchell Trubisky is going to have a better day. I don't know it's going to be a lot better day, but it will be a better day. But that's what I have for now. Happy football watching. Enjoy everything, sports, baseball, football. It's a great day.